This conman narcissist looks like he's changing his story. I'm talking about James Woods, the monster, the Zionist himself, who called for complete destruction and death for the people of Gaza, all of them. We'll be talking and showing you the reaction from the internet in this video. But before I move on, just to remind you that most of my viewers are not subscribed. If you happen to be one of them, consider subscribing. Let's take a look at this particular post first, and then we can go from there. Let's play this video.
I'm sorry. Just, one day you're swimming in the pool and the next day it's all gone, but
we all hope that you will be able to rebuild your house, maybe starting with that little Yeti.
Okay, so this is how one person reacted. Nonchalant, poker face, no feeling for him when he was crying. She was basically showing the face of all of us when we saw James Wood crying on CNN like a baby complaining about his loss. Now, there is this another video I want to take a look. Somebody posted this one. Again, as I said, this is how internet is reacting at the moment.
In case you haven't seen this, his name's James Woods, and for the past 15 months, when he had the opportunity to tweet about the circumstances, he said, "No ceasefire, no mercy, hashtag kill them all." I guess maybe now he wishes that the fire had ceased. I don't wish.
Okay, so basically everyone on the internet calling him out as expected. Now there is this new twist. So according to this new reports, what we are hearing from the media, James Wood is now changing his story. So Zionists, somebody said, they lie, they lie, they lie. Here basically means James Woods, they lie. James lies, and they lie, and they lie. James Woods lies and says his own house has burned down. It has not. He lies and says Palestine has no right to exist. It has. They lie like they breathe. So this is what was posted by James Wood. He said that a miracle has happened. We managed to get to our property and our home, and we were told is gone forever, is still standing. In this hellish landscape, standing, quote unquote, is relative, but smoke and other damage is not like the utter destruction around us, the view from our deck area. Okay, so is he changing his story? Looks like he's trying to change it a little bit, if possible, the whole story, but as much as he can change it, that will save his face. This is what he believes. One person, she wrote, "Oh, so James Woods lied when he said his house burned down. So he could throw shade on Gavin Newsom and firefighters." Basically, other people are calling him out for his lies, inspired or motivated for political reason. A miracle. James Woods posted on X that his house survived Los Angeles wildfires. But regardless of whether it survived or not, people are still calling him out as a savage, as a narcissist person, as a lunatic, as a Zionist genocide maniac. It is nauseating watching the media and celebrities talk of the fires in California. The same people have sat silent or supported as their government partnered with Israel to bomb and burn alive Palestinians in tents. Look at James Wood's pathetic. The media should be ashamed. When James Wood was breaking down, crying on air after his home burns down in LA, wildfires, it was like an inferno. We have also shared that tweet where James Wood said, "No ceasefire, no compromise, no forgiveness." Then another person tweeted this, comparing how this guy, he was a student, he was burnt alive, Aban al-Dalu. The Palestinian teen, he burned to death in Israel bombing. And then you can see what James Wood said, "Bomb the savages who did this back to the Stone Age. There are no gray areas, kill them all." Yeah, they burned one guy alive. Dalu was burned alive. Now, one person is not having it, and he burst out on the internet. Take a look at how this individual is reacting.
one of us is a celebrity.
The thing is though, James, you are a celebrity. And with that status of being a celebrity, people tend to listen to what you say. Things like this: no ceasefire, no compromise, no forgiveness. Hashtag kill them all, meaning every single man, woman, and child.
Regardless of where these people are from, which country, ethnicity, race, color, religion, they are all united against this monster, James Woods, who called for a complete destruction of the people of Gaza. Then you also have people who are saying, well, this kind of rhetoric, this kind of hatred is not coming from thin air. It was all because of this kind of rhetoric coming from Donald Trump himself. Take a listen to what he says.
If those hostages aren't back, I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East. And it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone. All hell will break out. I don't have
Okay, so what kind of war is that? All hell will break out. They are living under hell in Gaza. Because of this kind of rhetoric, James Woods, people like him, no problem, calling the people of Gaza animals. Their life don't matter, and they should be killed because they're not good for humanity. So yes, you can see where this all are getting stoked. You can clearly see it. But when this MAGA, Make America Great Again, are getting caught of all of these lies, including one of their own, James Woods, lying about his fire in his house and changing his stories, and this is what somebody posted. So MAGA, James Woods' house burned down. Pray for James. He lied about his house burning down. MAGA, they're quiet. Crickets chirping. In other words, the far right, politicians and their supporters, their fan base, they portray themselves as the victim, and they portray themselves as people who are righteous, but the bad people are in Gaza. When you call them out why you are bombing these innocent civilians, they keep quiet, because deep down inside of them, they all know they are all liars and they're just pretending it all. Now, I found this to be very, very nice card. This is what they call Israeli victim card. I know who makes one, but this is what literally it is at the moment. Every time they attack innocent civilian, every time they destroy, every time they commit a genocide, they come up with the lame excuses like we have to defend ourselves, we have the right to defend ourselves, all the while killing innocent women, men, and also children. 15,000 at least dead children in Gaza. But of course, we know the number is deflated. It is, what I understand, in the maybe 30s or 40s or maybe 50,000, who knows? I don't know. But the number is definitely deflated. They have now done a new review of the reports, and they said there is at least 40% less being reported of the deaths from Gaza than what we have seen on the media. So yeah, like there are at least 50,000 children getting blown up by the American bomb, but they still managed to say, we are the victim, where is the help, where is humanity, where is this, where is that, and all of these things are getting called out by the people of this world. Thank you so much for joining.